So I know what you're thinking now. You're wondering, who am I to tell you about difficult conversations? Let me tell you a bit about my story. So I've been working as a coach and a consultant since about 2011. And I came to coaching from a technical background. And let's just say that maybe I didn't have a lot of self-awareness. I had people skills. I helped people communicate better. I was kind of the big brother figure on the teams that I worked with. But when I jumped into coaching and consulting, although I could still help people communicate inside the teams, I was intimidated talking to management teams. I could have some degree of difficult conversations with them, but I was always afraid of saying something wrong, pushing people a bit too far, and that we'd lose a client because of me. So, in one-on-one conversations, I felt a bit more empowered, but when people on the management team didn't get along, and there were many times I held back trying to help them talk through it. I would tell myself that I didn't have the skills to support that discussion. I'm not able to do it. And another good excuse I had was, hey, they're just too far gone. Getting them to talk isn't going to change anything. We're just going to make it worse. May as well leave it as is. So, one of my clients at one point, I worked with a senior coach, and I used to defer to him a lot to have these discussions. I used to say, well, he's more experienced than me. It's his job. That was all convenient excuses until one day the guy left the company. And all of a sudden, I was the senior coach on the mandate. I was supporting 3 consultants there, and I was managing the entire client relationship. So guess what? It became my job now. And I had to push all my excuses away, and I had to just do it. So in the following 6 months at that client, I actually learned I was much better at it than I thought. I gained confidence in myself. I felt, a lot more comfortable doing it. But the biggest shift for me around difficult conversations came about a year later when I was in a triad in a coaching program with 2 other very senior coaches. And, we had to work together very closely. And part of our reason for working together was to experience a deep collaborative leadership experience. And that led us to having all sorts of conversations. So during my time with them, I witnessed and experienced very difficult conversations between them. And sometimes I was part of those discussions too. But seeing them talk through some things with, respect, empathy, care, it showed me a very different way of having difficult conversations that didn't involve screaming. And it changed a lot about how I approach these conversations even now. So in this video series, that's what I want to share with you. I want to show you how I approach these discussions now. Now, does it make it all easy? No, but it makes it easier. Am I perfect in having them even now? Oh, hell no. I wouldn't make that claim either. But I can tell you that you're definitely going to find a lot of interesting things inside this program.